Hello, thanks for joining me for your in-depth horoscope forecast for week commencing the 9th of August for the Sun or the Ascendant. If you've yet to subscribe to my channel, I'd be honoured if you did so now. If you'd like to get your free daily horoscope fired to your device each morning, please see the subscription link below. Or if you'd like to ascend above your zodiac sign, embrace more serious astrology based on your time, date and place of birth, please check out my 30% off special offer for a year's forecast and your character analysis, and gain searing insights on what really makes you tick. Again, please see the link below. Hello Gemini, and welcome to your in-depth forecast for week commencing the 9th of August. There's a lot of electric energy around you at the start of this week. You might think, what's new, Patrick? Being the magnetic person you clearly are. The difference though, Gemini, seriously, and I'm very close to a lot of Geminis, is that energy of Uranus has been making you feel a bit ragged at times this year, I feel. And because it squared last week's new moon, despite the fact that you could have some brilliant ideas, it's just getting grounded to deliver them. And your ruler Mercury moves midweek, and I think that can actually be quite helpful. Mercury in the 4th house is not its best transit, but for you, because it's joining up with Venus and Mars, I think it really puts your mind firmly on thinking about where you feel most comfortable, the relationships that feed your soul, who's really nurturing in your world, where you find peace and tranquility. It's not just about that buzzy interaction that you're so good at. It's about the other strands of life that bring peace and tranquility. And I think that's your direction of travel as this week goes on. Also, Venus is forging a quite beautiful link with Pluto in the second half of this week. And that suggests that there could be a heart-to-heart, perhaps with a family member, that could really give you quite a boost. There could also be some discussion around a property matter. Venus is about money. It's not just about fashion relating stylization. It is about loot, and therefore its link in the pragmatic Virgo to Pluto could see you having a discussion, a detailed discussion, or having a rapport with a financial advisor, or making some key decisions that can be good for you. Also, the North Node in your sign is forging a very constructive angle to Saturn. So if you're wanting to feel that your world is orientated around what's really workable for you, what fits in with your value system, with Saturn in your 9th house, your higher values, I think that's a nice link. Is there a challenge? Well, there is a quarter moon at the end of the week. Perhaps one of the things you should avoid doing as the week draws to a close, if you suddenly get a desire to be very virtuous around, say, do it yourself or housework, just don't try to do too much. Give yourself permission to have a little bit of tune out. The Sun's also in a quincunx with Neptune in the second half of this week. So if you are discussing anything of a career nature, it needs to be crystal clear. You're being influenced by Neptune and Uranus very strongly, and in some ways that's quite unsettling, because in the past you've been so dynamic with your ideas, but these two are asking you to be more conscious of the feeling side of life in the case of Neptune, and the more psychological part of your own nature with Uranus.